Hi, this is Coach Van Tassel with MyFootballMentor.com. What we're going to work on with Landon right now is we're going to work on vertical route running, or at least how he has to attack the football when he's running upfield, specifically a fade route. So we're going to have him start at the top of the numbers, okay, and then what he's going to do is he's going to establish an outside position on the defensive back if he was in press coverage, or he's going to stack him. He's going to inside release stack him, outside release stack him. That's if he's got a press coverage. But bottom line is, if he doesn't stack him, if he gets on his outside shoulder, he's going to stay vertical, okay? So if the DB is here and he's here, he's going to stay pressed against him as he gets upfield. A lot of receivers will fade to the sideline right away. You don't want to do that. That's actually going to draw the defender with you. So once you establish an outside release, if you can't stack him, if he's on your inside hip, which is his outside shoulder, you want to stay vertical. The quarterback's going to throw the ball away, upfield and away. He's going to throw to the sideline, and the receiver needs to be able to adjust to that football. On a ball that's over the shoulder, he is going to fade to it and catch it like this. On a ball that's poorly thrown, where he can't do that, he might have to flip his head around. In other words, if I'm running this way and I'm looking for the football like this and I can't fade to it, I might have to turn my head this way and go to the football that way. So that's another drill that will work. We're anticipating, or we're creating these drills, anticipating that the quarterback's not always going to put the ball where he needs to. So this allows the receiver to work on techniques to move to the football and go from point A to point B in the quickest amount of time possible. In other words, once he sees that ball thrown outside, he's going to put his foot down and go straight to it. If he has to turn his head, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to flip his head around, he's going to go straight to the ball. He's not going to gradually work to it. So go. Okay, good job. That's good. You can see that was pretty wide, but he adjusted to it. He was probably a step late when he adjusted, but he still got there. That's what you have to do. Put your foot down and go to it. So go. One of the coaching points that I'd like to make is that you want to maintain a vertical push upfield as long as possible. If you've got that DB on your inside hip, you've beaten him and you haven't stacked him, he's on your inside hip and you're staying vertical, don't fade to it too soon, because then you give him a chance to go with you. Wait as long as you can to fade to it. Wait till that last second, fade to it and create separation as the ball arrives. So go. So go. Now, if the darn helicopter wasn't flying up there, I'd probably be able to do this a lot easier, but never fails. It's Murphy's Law. Anyway, I just want to make a coaching point relative to what he just did there. He let that ball come down to his hip. Now he knows that's a no-no, because I've always taught, leverage the football from the shoulders on up. If you have to wait on it to come down here, then you're allowing that DB a chance to come and strip the ball down low. You want to catch the ball from here on up, shoulders on up. So he should have come back to the ball, turned and caught it at its highest point on that one. So go. Good, that's much better. So go. Good. Now that throw was a perfect example of maybe a quarterback who's getting hit as he throws, and it doesn't end up being such a great throw. It was short and to the outside. He did a great job of whipping his head around and moving straight to the football to make the catch.